Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good morning. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update, and we are now on Wednesday, the 25th of July, 2018, just getting on to 9:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. We have some economic news. Let's go to that, and we'll come right back to the markets. New home sales data came in poor, under trade estimates, down 5.3% at 631,000 units. They expected a decline of 3% to 670,000, and the last time we saw this was 689, so that's quite a big drop. The home inventory, 5.7 months, and here's something to look at, home prices falling, down 4.2% from a year ago. You know, I'm hearing that in Southern California, prices have now begun their descent. And if that is in fact true, what happens in California often moves through the country. It's a question, did they get too high in other places, and how moderate do they get? I know in New York, we've also seen that. I have friends that live there, and they tell me that. Germany's July IFO business climate was 101.7. Expectations were 101.5, so that's better, even with trade wars going on. The current conditions index, 105.3, and the expectations was 98.2 in July. ECB data shows lending growth to the EU non-financial companies grew 4.1% in June, up from May's 3.7. So we're seeing some money going out there. The lending pace is the fastest since 2009. That is not a bad thing. It shows good growth going on there. On Thursday, we get the European Central Bank's monetary policy statement. Are they going to say in any manner that they're going to lighten up or not? And we're going to get this afternoon President Trump meeting with Jean-Claude Juncker, and we'll find out what is going on there in terms of trade proposals out of Europe. Now, we're also getting earnings coming out in the U.S. The big one is tomorrow, Amazon. We saw GM today, Coca-Cola coming out. So far, they have not been stellar. You can see the Dow is down. You're flat in the S&P. NASDAQ is the one holding on with the better gains today. You're getting funny rotations in the market. Yesterday, the leader on the downside was the NASDAQ after it had made its new high. Today, it's making up some of that. But staying consistently behind is the Russell. If you will, the domestic companies that make this up are not getting the play that they were in the first 4 months of the year. So very interesting what's going on there. In the metal markets, a bit of a jump. I'm going to be writing in my news commentary today about copper. I realize that China is now initiating a stimulus. But if you go back to the last stimuluses that they did, that money did not make it into the metals for a long period of time. So it's more psychological at this point than it is anything else. Dollar giving up some ground here as we're watching the bonds and notes stabilize. We're waiting right now for the EIA numbers. They come out at 9:30 this morning, and that's going to be from the Energy Information Agency, and it's going to give us an idea if from the API, we had a draw yesterday of roughly, all things added together, 9 million barrels come out of storage. Are we going to be able to match that? This market's not acting like it, it's expecting it. Beans coming back a little bit, down a penny, but the powerhouse market is suddenly wheat. And wheat is like a crazy market. It's like the old pork bellies. When they get going, be it up or down, they can whip all over the board due to weather, due to what's going on in the Baltic Sea, how American wheat is looking. And of course, if you're watching weather on the West Coast, we're burning up in the U.S. Does any of that move to the heart belt, if you will, of where we grow our crops over time? I want to talk to you about our guide to technical indicators because we've really put something together special. If you like my afternoon videos and you've never seen these, it's well worth your time and effort. What we did is we took the 2-volume indicators put together by Futures Magazine, and we've given them into PDF looks. You're going to learn price charts. You're going to learn different patterns in the markets. You're going to find out how trend lines work. Moving averages, which you know I use a lot. Oscillators, the different types, give you an idea. Market sentiment, some of you like to go with that. Spreads, What about Gann, Elliott, the Fibonacci numbers, price and time relationships, Elliott wave principle, and options primer? You get the message. It's quite a bit. How do you get it? And it's free. Give my staff a call or go to our website. On our website, you'll see a carousel of free offers. Look for the guide to technical indicators. You can also click right up here at any point, and that'll take you right to our free offering page, and away you go. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you this afternoon. Good luck and good trading to you.